Doors close, eyes shut. You breathe deep and stare. What comes to mind? After the conversations filled with laughter are over, the room is silent and all you can hear is your heartbeat. And the awareness of your surroundings all come to mind. What really comes to mind? When it's dark and the day has gone, what really comes to your mind? You turn, you glare, and you stare. What comes to your mind? Is your mind really a home? What comes to mind?
You see, your mind is like a home. It's a place you get to spend a lot of time throughout your lifetime. And it's important to know what happens in your home. When everything external is removed, when the doors are closed and it's just you in the room, how do you treat yourself? What comes to mind? Are you nice to yourself? In this video, I'm going to be talking about mental health and what happens behind closed doors and how we can try to make sure that our home, our minds, is a safe place for ourselves. Thank you. Welcome back to Natalie's Niche. I'm so excited to have you here. Thank you for clicking on this channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Behind closed doors is a mental health topic that came to my mind because during this quarantine period, we're all forced to spend more time with ourselves. It's easy to think positive, be happy always when we have family around or when we have friends around. But when we're forced to be by ourselves, in our own minds, is our mind all another toxic space for us? Or is our mind a positive space, a space where we always think positive, a space where we love ourselves? It's very important to be nice to yourself when there's no one there. It's easy for you to be nice to yourself when you have people around, but it's very important for you to be nice to yourself when there's no one there. The Bible also says that the idle mind is a devil's workshop. I'm sure the Bible knew what it was talking about because our minds, it's easy for us to waver or for our minds to go to different places. But it's our duty to be able to guard our hearts and make sure that whatever comes out of our hearts are things that are positive. Things that will, make us feel good about ourselves. Things that will make us, do better with our minds. Things that will make us happy. So I'm going to read this Bible verse, Philippians 4 verse 8. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Philippians 4 verse 8. So it's very important because when you're by yourself, you have to be careful about the things that come to your mind. It's easy for us to just say, oh, I'm happy, things are great. But if you notice, when you're by yourself, that is when negative thoughts just keep coming in. Oh, I just hate myself. Or you start thinking, oh, my life is so boring. Why am I just here? And then maybe you go on your social media and you see people having fun, and then you start thinking, oh, my life is not that fun. You begin to allow any and everything into your heart. This Bible verse lets us know that we should try to focus on things that are positive. It never said that, negative things won't come to mind, but it's just saying that we should try to re-navigate our thinking and make sure that we think on positive things, things that are good, things that will bring us joy, And I'm gonna share some things to do during this time that will help our minds be a great home for us. Be nice to yourself. You're doing great. You're doing great. If you wake up in the day and you think you haven't done anything, I am telling you, you're doing great. If all you did in one day was to get up, take a shower, eat, you did great for that day. Be nice to yourself. Another thing is to guard your heart. Be very careful about the things that you put into your mind. Because at the end of the day, whatever you put into your mind is what resurfaces behind closed doors when your doors are closed. So be very careful about the things you watch, the things you read, the things that you surround yourself with, the people you talk to, the kind of conversations you have. Because at the end of the day, when your mind wants to wander, it's going to wander on those things. When Proverbs 4:23-27 says, "Keep your heart with all diligence, because out of it flows the issues of life." The Bible is saying this. The Bible knew that the mind can wander to negative places, and it knew how important it was for us to protect our hearts, protect our minds, because behind closed doors, we are stuck with it. So it's important to guard your heart. What are the things you listen to, the people you talk to? Do they always make you feel down? Do they, try to bring you down? Or the things you watch, do they make you feel negative about your life? The people you see, is watching their life making you feel worse about your life? Then try to limit it. Try to detoxify yourself. If you know that being on social media makes you feel sad later on when you're alone in your thoughts, try to, shorten the length of time you spend on social media. I should tell myself that more often. But we're all learning together. The next thing is, you have to like yourself to love yourself. You have to like yourself to love yourself. It's easy for us to say, oh, I love myself. I love myself. But at the end of the day, when you're indoors, when your doors are shut, that's your mind, I mean. Do you like your mind? Do you like the things that come out of your mind? Are you, innovative? What do you think about? Do you think, oh, I'm just tired? What are the things you like about yourself? So I'm going to give you a little project. Write down 5 things you like about yourself today. Just write them down. It's an easy experiment, but trust me, it will help your mind focus on those things more. Another thing is, focus on things that make your heart smile. Just like Philippians 4:8 says, what are the things that make your heart smile? It might be you just talking to your spouse, or you looking at that beautiful child you gave birth to. What are the things that make your heart smile? It might be creating content. You might be a musician, you sing a lot, singing, creating music. You might be a blogger, writing, you might be a YouTuber, making videos, anything that just makes your heart yearn, makes your heart, just smile. Do those things, focus on them. And the things that make you feel down, run away from them. And finally, beware of some external forces. Just like guard your heart is saying, it's more a continuation of that. And I'm going to continue with Proverbs 4:23-27, the last few verses. Keep your mouth free of perversity. Keep corrupt talks from your lips. So when you're talking with friends, what are the things you guys talk about? Do you talk about innovative things? Do you talk about things that would, lift your life up, that would intelligent conversations? Let me put it that way. Do you have intelligent conversations that lift you up? Do you have those kind of conversations? Because when the doors are closed, when your phone is turned off and that call is done, you're forced to listen to yourself. You're forced to listen to your mind. So is your mind a positive space for you? Is your mind a safe haven? Is your mind a safe home for you? So, just like I said, I want us to be more aware about our thoughts. The things that we think about when there's no one there. I want us to be more kind to ourselves. I want us to be more nice to ourselves. And I want us to focus on the things that bring joy. Because that's what Philippians 4 verse 8 says. Things that bring joy, praise. Things that bring more excellence to us. And if you find that your mind always runs to negative things, I would say, try to re-innovate the way you talk. Try to be sure that the things you're inviting to yourself are positive things. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you learned something from today's video. And I hope that behind closed doors, while everything external is taken away, you find joy within yourself. And your mind is a safe haven for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.